Good morning, students. I am Dr. Aishwarya Goel from BBA department. Today we are here to discuss about a most relevant topic, that is digital marketing. In this video we will learn about how marketing practices have changed with time and what is the impact of COVID-19 on marketing practices. As in this age of consumerism, although this topic is marketing is not new for us, we all are very much aware of what marketing is, but there are a lot of changes have occurred in marketing practices because nowadays customer is very much aware. So for doing marketing practices, what is required? First of all, we need to know the needs and wants of the customers. Then the goods and services are producing accordingly. So if we are not doing so, what will happen? Customer will not accept our product. If we are not fulfilling their requirement, what will happen? They will not accept our product. They will move to our competitors' market. So that is why identifying their needs and wants is very much required. Gone are the days of the traditional marketing, when now it is the age of modern marketing concept, that is digital marketing. So in this cutthroat competition, the customer is always confused what to buy and what not to buy. Digital marketing is the only way that is bridging a gap between that. They make aware the customer that what they should purchase, which is the best option available for them. Gone are the days when online searching was only a concept of youngsters, but now the table has turned totally. Now every age group, they are purchasing the product, they are searching online, they are doing surfing. Every age group, before purchasing any product, they are doing a complete search of the product, like what is the product, what are the features, which are the other brands available, what other competitors are offering. All these, after searching all these information, only then they are only then they are making their purchase decision. So that is why marketing is very crucial nowadays, to make them aware, and convince them to purchase your product. Now see the scenario, what the scenario is. Now this, you can imagine, very well imagine a scenario that you are sitting at your home, you are thinking to buy a product, suppose a TV or a car, and you got your phone in your hand, and what you will do? You will search the options which are available for this particular product. You will be able to that what are the features of those many products, those are available online. Who are the competitors? Those are offering the best offer. You can choose according to your budget, according to your requirement, according to your taste and preferences. So this is the scene of marketing, and this is the latest trends that are going on in the market. So let's start with today's discussion on digital marketing. So as you can see, the title of today's lecture is, that is rise of digital marketing in the era of COVID-19. So starting with, what is marketing? Marketing is a process of identifying customers' needs and satisfying those needs by delivering the products or services, by creating the values for the customer as well as for the business. So what key concepts you find from this definition? The first and foremost point that need to be considered while doing marketing. First is identification of the needs. Before serving anything to the customers, you need to know what are their tastes and preferences, what are their personality traits, what actually they want, and what are the options available with them, right? So, because here what you have to do, you have to uniquely serve to your customers. Uniquely you have to cater their demands. So, identification of need is very much required. Then is satisfaction of needs. Satisfaction by giving them according to their taste and preferences. Then is delivering products or services. After doing a thorough study of the market, after doing a thorough survey of the of your consumers, then delivering them what you are giving. This is very important, but how you are giving them, how you are providing them, that is also very much important. Then is creating value for the customers. Creating value. Value creation is very important. How your customers are valuing your product. What value they are assigning to your offer. So value creation is, it has two aspects. One is from customer point of view, another is from marketer point of view. From customer point of view, what benefit they are deriving from your product. In return of money they are paying to you for purchasing the benefits from your goods and services. And from marketer point of view, what is value creation? That what are the profits they are earning from the sale of their products. So this is a two-way, value creation is a two-way approach. So that is why marketing is, if I conclude this definition, that marketing is, it starts with identification of the needs of the customers and it ends with following up with the customers, whether the customer is happy or not, whether they are accepting the product as it is or not. If they recommend some suggestions, some modifications in the product, then you are forced to do those changes into your product. Only then you can survive in the market, otherwise you will be out of the market. Next is, before coming to the concept of digital marketing, I want to share with you people few statistics, what is going on, what are the current trends of the market. If we see the situation of internet users in India, in January 2021, there were 4.66 billion active internet users worldwide. That is 59.5% of the global population. And if I talk about in India, there were approximately 778 million internet users in India in January 2021, which is increased by 47 million from January 20 to January 21. It is 56.9% of the total population of India. So you can see the rise of internet usage from January 20 to January 21. Within a 1 year, you can relate it with the impact of COVID on internet usage. Then is mobile connections in India. There were 1.10 billion mobile connections in India in January 2021, which is increased by 23 million between January 20 to January 21. It is 79% of the total population of India who are having mobile connections. Social media statistics. There were 448 million social media users in India in January 21, which is increased by 78 million between 20 to 21. It is 32.3% of the total population of India. India is ranked as the second largest country in the world after China in internet usage. Digital advertising expenditure. You can see the trend, how the digital advertisement is in nowadays in practice. In 2019, the digital expenditure was 13,683 crore in 2019, which has increased to 18,938 crores in 2021, and which is expected to rise. It is forecasted figure. It is forecasted to rise 23,673 crores. So what are the recent developments that has come during this corona period? Growth of internet users, growth of smartphone users, penetration of social media, introduction of concept of digital marketing, and recent trends in digital ad expenditure. So all these are creating a lot of opportunities for the digital marketing in present world, in present time. Now I am coming to the difference between the traditional marketing and the digital marketing. So firstly, on the basis of meaning, what is the difference between these two? Traditional marketing refers to doing the marketing practices using traditional medias, traditional channels like newspaper or personal selling or outdoor media. These were used. That is traditional marketing. But digital marketing implies the marketing of product and services via digital channels. Nowadays, everyone is using digital channels. Everybody is having present on internet. The internet is accessible to them. So digital marketing is when the marketing practices are done through digital channels, through smartphone, through internet, through display ads and other digital medium. Then is nature. On the basis of nature, we can differentiate traditional marketing and digital marketing. Traditional marketing is static. Once you have given your advertisement, you cannot change your offering. But in digital marketing, because there is a fixed time of every channel, every traditional channel. Suppose I am giving my advertisement through newspaper. So what is the stay of a newspaper advertisement? It is of 24 hours. Before 24 hours, you cannot change, because once you have given your advertisement, then you have to wait for the another slot. You have to wait for the another day to give your advertisement. Then is digital marketing is dynamic, as it is a real-time operation. It is a data-driven. So you can change your advertisements. You can change your marketing practices in a real time, in a no time. Then is conversion. Traditional marketing is slow. Digital marketing is comparatively fast. Because in digital marketing you have more convincing options. You have interactive options. You can interact with your target customers. Then is engagement. In traditional marketing, there is low engagement of the customers, but in digital marketing, it is comparatively high. Return on investment. In traditional marketing, there is no way that you can measure that through which medium you run your advertisement, you run your marketing practices, and you earn profit. No. That was a long journey to measure there are many tools, but those are quite cumbersome to measure that what is the impact of your marketing efforts, promotional efforts on your sales, on your targets. But in case of digital marketing, it can be measured easily. Effectiveness and expensiveness. Traditional marketing is less effective but more expensive. But digital marketing is less expensive, more effective. Traditional marketing, its reach is to a limited place, to local boundaries, to national boundaries only. But in digital marketing, even a small businessman, they can think of increasing their business boundaries to international level. They can target the international customers also. Then is delayed results. In case of traditional marketing, the results are delayed. But digital marketing is quick and real time results immediately. Once you post any advertisement, any communication through any of the social media, you will immediately getting responses of the customers in terms of liking, in terms of their comments. So that is a real time operation. Then is communication. Traditional marketing is one-way communication. Once you have given your advertisement, once you have run your marketing program, then you have to wait for the response. But in digital marketing, as it is the interactive mode, that is why this is a two-way communication. Then is the new phase of marketing. How marketing has changed from traditional way to modern way. First is dominance of the customer. Nowadays, customer is dominating the market like a king. He is regulating the market. Marketers are bound to serve the customers in the way the customer want. That is why they have to search, they have to do the thorough market research before offering anything to the customer. Before giving any offer to the customers, they need to do a thorough research of the customer. Then is change gets costlier every day. Yes, the customer's demands and expectations, as nowadays customer is very demanding because of more awareness. The customer is very much aware of what are the options, what are the products available. So what is required? If you will change yourself according to the changing requirements of the market, according to the technological upgradation that is going on, if you will change yourself, as soon as you will change, immediately you will start reaping the profits, reaping the benefits. But if you will not change, you have to pay a much payment in terms of loss of customer, loss of profit, loss of market. These are the expenses that you have to pay. Then is the spread of marketing research. Market research is spreading very fast. From customer point of view, from marketer point of view. From customer point of view, whenever any customer is doing any purchasing, whenever they are going to purchase any product, first of all, they will do a complete survey. Survey in terms of they will gather the information from the market, that what are the products available, who are the competitors, what is the best feature offered by which brand. So they are doing a complete survey, then only they are making their purchase decision. But in case of this, if I talk about the marketer also, whenever they are offering anything to the customers, they are doing a complete search of the customers, that what are the taste and preferences of the customers, what your competitor are offering to them, how you can better serve them. So the market research is going from both sides, from consumer point of view as well as from the marketer point of view. Then is rise of the internet. Rise of the internet is creating a challenge as well as it is creating opportunities. How it is creating a challenge? From customer point of view, it is creating challenge, like the customer is bombarded with lots of information and they are getting confused what to buy and what not to buy. But how it is an opportunity for the customer, because they know they have the means everything is available at their hand. They know to move out of their home, every information is available on their gadgets. They can gather the information, they can make a comparison between the different brands, those are available in the market, right? So this is creating opportunity as well, as that is also a plus point. But from marketer point of view, in the same way, that as the consumer is very much aware, so whenever they are making any purchase decision, so they are in a position to negotiate with the marketer. They will see that what better they can purchase with the minimum price. So it is creating a challenge for the marketer. And how it is creating a opportunity in terms of like that whenever the marketer is purchasing any product, whenever the marketer is selling any product, so there are so many options available with them through which they can communicate with their target audience. On social media they are available, on the OTT platform they are available, on websites also they can interact with the customers. Through various digital medias are available through which they can interact with their customers, and they can convince them that how their product is better than their competitors' product. Then is global market planning. Marketing planning is not only restricted to a particular area, because nowadays even a small businessman, they can reach to the global market. So they have to, whenever they are making their market plans, they have to consider the global approach in their mind. Then is drastic changes in the ways of buying and selling. Buying and selling is continuously changing. There is a lot of changes nowadays. Consumer is doing a thorough research before purchasing any product, and marketer is also doing a thorough research of the market, of their consumers, before offering anything to the customers. Then is businesses need to upgrade according to the technological upgradation. Yes, it is. If you will not change yourself according to the changing scenario, then you will be out of the market and your survival will become difficult. Then is transformation of marketing practices. Marketing practices has totally changed, because now the focus has shifted from traditional marketing ways to modern marketing ways. Now, I want to tell you what is the concept of digital marketing. Digital marketing is the marketing of products or services using digital technologies via internet, social media, mobile phone, or any other digital media. So according to Ridzin, if I want to tell you the formal definition that is given by the Ridzin, digital marketing is the practice of promoting the products and services using digital distribution channels to reach to the consumers in a timely, highlight this point, timely, relevant, personal and cost-effective manner. Now, whenever the marketer is doing their marketing practices through digital modes, via using internet, via using different digital channels, then that is called the digital marketing. But what is the key point of this definition? That it is always timely, means here the marketers are targeting their customers in the right time, at the right time to the right customer. Then is relevant, means what is important for me, what is relevant for me, that will only be offered to me. Then is personal. Now the marketing approach is very customized, that is very personal. Whatever is my liking, that only will be offered to me. Then is cost effective manner. By staying in your budget, you can reach to more and more customers. These are the different digital marketing channels through which the marketers are doing their digital marketing practices. They are present in almost all the digital platforms through which they are serving to their customers. First is website marketing. Whenever the advertiser is giving their advertisement through website mode. Then is online search engine optimization. Online search engine optimization is whenever you are using any search engine, so that how you are presenting yourself at the top of the search, that is called online search engine optimization. Then is email marketing. You all must be very much aware of email marketing. Here, this digital marketing is data-based marketing, data-driven marketing approach. Nowadays, the data is very costly affair. That is very, very important, you can say, asset of any organization. So in email marketing, the marketers, they are gathering the email addresses of their audience, and then they are passing on the information in a personalized manner, in a customized manner. Then is social media marketing. You all are very much aware, when the advertiser is running, when the marketers are running their promotional program through various social media platforms, like through Instagram, through Facebook, through Twitter, like this only. Then is content marketing. Content marketing is how impressive is your content, how effectively you are presenting yourself, how convincing is your content. That will decide the success of your brand in the market. Then is video marketing. Through by making very viral videos, the advertisers, they are making an influence on their target audience. Offline marketing channels. These were online marketing channels that is operated through internet. Offline marketing channels in which the internet is not required. Television marketing. You all are very much aware of television marketing, when the marketers are, they are running their promotional program through television media. Then is SMS marketing, radio marketing, and electronic billboard marketing, that you see outside your transit. When you are on the way, you see the a big banner, big size billboards. That is electronic billboard marketing. So digital marketing trends in 2021. The internet has made the distances shorter and the world smaller. Now the market is not considered as local market, but it is considered as global market. Internet usage has more than doubled over the past decade, and this shift has extremely affected how the people purchases. Because of availability of the internet at their hand, everything is within their reach now. So it has affected how people purchases the product and interact with the business. So now, with a very low investment, anyone can have a web page on the internet. That is why even the small entrepreneur, they have the more the reach to their target audience. So this way, almost any business can reach to a very large market in a faster and economical way. Economical way means by staying in their budget, they can reach to the larger the target audience, no matter the size or location of the business. Then is modern marketing trends in 2021. What are the modern trends? First is global reach. Now the global customer is also within the reach even of a small businessman. Your customers are online. This is the most important thing for you people, for as a marketer, that your customer is available online through their gadgets, through mobile phones, through laptop, through their personal computers, through their tablets. So when your customer is online and you are using the online medium of communication, so this is a real-time conversation. Means you can target your customers when they are sitting online. Then is cost effective and faster. As I told you, digital marketing is very cost effective. Within a low budget, you can reach to the larger base of the customers. Then is your competitors are doing it. You have to, as this time the market is very, very competitive. What your competitors are doing, you also have to do the same. Otherwise, you will be out of the market and your survival will become difficult. Then is highly personalized marketing, like in salesmanship. In salesmanship, what was happening? In salesmanship, the salesman is changing their strategy according to the changing mood of their customer. In the same way, this digital marketing also. Digital marketing is interactive marketing. as it is interactive, so you can change your selling strategy according to the response of the customers. So that is why this is very personalized marketing. Research before purchase. The customer is also doing the research before purchasing any product. Research in terms of they are searching for the various options, they are searching the complete market, they are gathering the thorough information from the market, and then only they are making the purchase decision after making various comparisons. And as well as marketer is also doing the complete consumer research. Then is conversational marketing. This is conversation, two-way communication is happening. This because real-time connection is between, because your customers are sitting online, they are available online. So that is why this is a real-time conversation that is going on between the marketer and the customer. Innovative and fascinating ways of marketing. There are so many options are available with the marketer to present their self, to convince their customers. High conversion rate. Now it becomes easy for the marketer to convert them from potential customer to actual customer, because real-time conversation is going on between the marketer and the customer. Then is high return on investment. Your budget is low, you are spending less, but return is, your exposure is, your presentation is, your reach is to your target audience, that is much. Social media optimization. Though so many social media options are available now with the marketer, through which they can run their advertisement, they can do their promotional activities. Then is impact of, what is the impact of COVID-19 on digital media? It has been more than a year since COVID-19 has gripped the world. In the light of COVID-19 pandemic, businesses are relying on digital marketing now more than ever, as companies are trying to renovate their functioning to recover from the crisis. As we all are very much aware that during this pandemic period, most of the businesses were very much affected by corona. So new methods, they are searching for new methods and processes are being accepted. Marketing departments have had to be on their toes to bring innovative ideas for getting their brands to the people. Now they want to recover their losses that they have borne during this pandemic period. So digital marketing received an immense thrust during this pandemic time, as more and more traditional businesses were forced to consider online options, even although they were not present on online mode earlier, but now they are forced to adopt the online option. Now innovative digital marketing became the need of the hour. Businesses that did not even have a social media page will now have to speed up their digital transformation and design a digital strategy to communicate with their customers. So earlier, even the small businesses who were not available on a digital platform, now they are also transforming themselves from traditional mode to the digital mode. Now I want to discuss about some success stories of digital marketing. You can see that how digital marketing helped a lot these companies to get success in the market. You all must be very much aware of Paytm. Paytm gives its success credit to its digital campaigns such as Paytm Karo and the Seal of Trust. So it has changed the scene of money transaction in India, and they coupled it with strong, efficient customer support and service, which had a great role to play in boosting their brand, especially around the period of the demonetization. Now almost everyone whosoever is having a smartphone in their hand, they must be having a Paytm app in their phone. So this is this is you can say the role of the digital media, who has promoted this brand so much. They have created a trust in the mind of the customers that they need not to carry cash with them. They can use it as whenever they want to use it, wherever they want to use it is available. Then is Imperial Blue. This advertisement is also not new for you all. Imperial Blue uses various video marketing for its campaign, and they got their ultimate fame from Men Will Be Men. The brand represents male psychology very well through their commercials. TV ads are a major player in their content marketing efforts, where each video perfectly depicts a man's emotion with a funny angle. So this is how they have used video marketing, in which they have created very you can say interesting videos. They have used different angles, like the emotion is there, fun is there, entertainment is there, and by this way they have created their presence. So the result is smiles and laughter and an everlasting brand awareness. Then is one more example of digital marketing who is using this media extensively. That is Flipkart. Flipkart is one of those pioneer Indian online brands that adopted TV commercials as a primary player for their content marketing. TV commercial is your offline digital mode. The ads are really catchy and cute, with children dressing up as adults. These videos are topical, funny, and extremely engaging. But a new offer or a service announcement, Flipkart always brings smiles on their customers' face with their creativity, messaging, and sense of humor. So this is also an example of video marketing. One more example I want to share with you all, that is British Airways. If you all are using the social media, then you must have seen this video also of British Airways. British Airways has released a new digital marketing campaign that they titled as Fueled by Love. The campaign showcased a real life example of British Airways cabin crew who have experienced once in a lifetime experience in India during her first flight to India. So the main subject of the campaign and the story was that while the service is driven by the purpose and efficiency, but the true care is only fueled by love. So in this particular video, what is there? There is a lady who is from India and that was emotionally low, and that the lady in the that is a hostess in the British Airways, she helped her that to make her comfortable. So this is why that this advertisement is full of emotions, full of entertainment, and full of care. So this is the advertisement you can see. So this campaign was among the best digital marketing campaign that have shown the two cultures coming together brilliantly. This video went live on the official website of the British Airways on February 2nd, 2016 and was promoted to the social media channels including Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and YouTube. Almost all the social media platforms it has covered. The campaign won an award in the US and had gone viral and touched many lives. It has crossed 3.9 million views on YouTube channel, and the emotions in the video can leave you in tears. So at last, in conclusion, I want to say that during this pandemic, people are gravitating more towards online shopping rather than moving to visit the local stores because of fear in their mind all the time. They are grappled with the fear in their mind that whenever they will go outside, they will catch the virus. So this has made it important for the local businesses and the major companies to adopt and master digital marketing. So employers nowadays, the employers are searching for the specialist in digital marketing to help them in this drive. So digital marketing is a cost effective and high return giving option available to large scale businessmen to meet their advertising needs within their advertising budget. So this is the impact of digital marketing, that how the marketers now they are looking for the digital options through which they can run their advertisement effectively. They can meet the expectations of their target customers in the best possible manner. So that's it for today. I hope I am able to convey to you people that how the scene has changed from traditional marketing to digital marketing, what is the impact of the COVID-19 on digital marketing. Thank you.